Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and I am here with a review of Killer Frequency on Xbox. Now, this was released on the 1st of June 2023. It's developed and published by Team 17, and they were kind enough to send me a copy for this video review, so big thank you to them for that. Now, this game is a first-person sort of narrative horror puzzle game, and I say that loosely. It came out on VR, and it's basically a first-person game. Works really well in VR, but it's also now out on PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. Now, this game is really awesome. Like, I love games like is it Firewatch and stuff like that. The narrative-driven games like What Remains of Edith Finch, stuff like that. And this has all of those vibes to it. Now, the game is set in 1987 in a small town called Gallows Creek in the USA. Now, you play a radio DJ, and you're basically on a graveyard shift. It's normally boring, dead quiet, but this is described as a horror comedy game, and basically there is a serial killer on the loose hunting down your callers. So while you're sat at your DJ booth, people are ringing in, being basically murdered by this killer, and it's up to you to use your sort of common sense and the things that are available to you in the radio station to aid them and hopefully save them. So this game has a fantastic, unique narrative. I love the 1980s setting. The game itself looks absolutely fantastic. It oozes 80s. Just the whole theme and setting is top tier. Now, the dialogue between people is great. Yourself and Peggy specifically is really, really, really good. The audio in this game is fantastic, and you respond to people with like multiple choice answers, very much similar to like a visual novel game or something like that. So you really have to sort of pick and choose your responses wisely, because you could kill people, or you won't specifically kill them, but it could be your chance to save them or let them die, basically. Now, thankfully, as I unfortunately let quite a few of my people die in my first playthrough, it doesn't end the game if someone dies. You can keep going. You can save everyone. You can let them all die. The story still goes on to the end and its climax, which I think is great that it gives you that option. Now, you have to make all your decisions and complete these puzzles, and the puzzles aren't super difficult or anything like that, but you have to make these decisions in real time, so there's no pausing or anything like that. You have to gather clues from around the radio station and stuff like that. There's riddles to solve. You've got to look through things and look on maps and through books and stuff to sort of work things out and give the correct sort of guidance. Fantastic. Now, overall, I wasn't expecting this to be anywhere near as good as this. It wasn't what I was expecting at all, but it's funny. It's such an amazing game. Like, this is a 9 out of 10 game for me. It's not perfect. No game is to me, but you're going to get 6 hours of enjoyment roughly in one playthrough, and you can sit and play through it all in one. I love games like this where you're not like having combat or anything like that. You're more sort of just experiencing the narrative, and the whole sort of horror comedy sort of slasher vibe it gives off, like very much Scream vibes to me, is fantastic. If you've never tried a game like this, I highly recommend it, like I say, because it doesn't sort of dead end the game if someone dies or anything like that. It's fantastic. So check this out. Team 17 have done an absolute stunning job. I bet it's even better in VR. Unfortunately, obviously, Xbox doesn't have VR. But if you're a fan of horror games, you're a fan of the 80s, you're a fan of narrative experiences, like if you've played Firewatch and stuff like that, where it's all like the backwards and forth banter and that progresses the story, this is right up your alley and you're going to absolutely love it. What a game. And I can't recommend it enough. Now, it's priced at £20.99 normally, playable on Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S consoles, optimized for Series X and S with 4K resolution and 60 FPS. Honestly, one of the best experiences I've had. It'll be great for streamers out there as well because you can stream the game and sort of like hopefully get a bit of interaction from your chat about maybe how to respond and stuff like that. There's not a huge amount of jump scares in it either, which is great. And like I say, it's only about 5.5 to 6 hours in length, so it's not going to outstay its welcome. It's a nice bite-sized, beautiful, beautiful experience. Honestly, it's great. It looks great. It gives you that massive 80s nostalgia vibe with all the things from the 80s around you and everything like that. Oh, I can't recommend it enough. So go buy it right now on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Steam, or Meta Quest 2. But then that, guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you very soon for more gaming content. Bye for now.